Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I've been waiting for this, you guys. And without hesitating, she says, "I'm giving you 5 seconds to get the hell out of here." Hey guys, today I'm gonna be reacting to Little Darlings by Jacqueline Wilson. But first, if you're new around here, listen up. I got a little secret to tell you. I'm not just any reactor. I am Charlotte the Starlet, and I'm a writer. So I don't just react, I review. And the way I do it is simple. If I like something, I add a point. But if I don't like something, I take a point off. This is my own little darling, yo. This is Seth. He loves books. This is gonna be his bedtime story. So he's just gonna chill here with me. So yeah, let's jump in. Wardrobe City is Sunset's massive wardrobe that has this dollhouse in it. Alright you guys, remember, Sunset just finished telling us about her dollhouse. It took 10 pages. Ain't no way a new writer would get away with that. Oh, finally. Now we're getting on to a different topic. I mean, it's still kind of about her dollhouse or Wardrobe City. Now Sunset's talking about how she doesn't ever tell anyone about it, because everyone at school would just think she's even weirder. Alright, and so now we're getting the typical I hate school monologue. Apparently, she's been to 4 different schools. She hasn't said why yet, but if I were to guess, I would say that it might be because she's got rich and famous parents, so maybe they had to move around a lot, you know? Whoa. Her current school is called Ridgemount House. That's definitely a private school, just from the name. Oh my god, it doesn't have rules either. That's how you know rich kids go there. If rich kids went to a school that had rules and they got in trouble, bruh, the amount of parents that they would be hearing from, the amount of parents that would try to sue because their dumb kid probably lied. You know what? Screw it. I'ma say it. Bet they're all Tories over there. Oh my god. Yikes. Sunset's nickname at school is Wonky Gob. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. It's because of her teeth, isn't it? Oh my life. She's saying that no one likes her and she doesn't have a single friend. What? Oh my god, no. And she says she can't tell her mum or dad. Oh, she can't tell her mum or dad because they'll just go on about how tough they had it when they were kids. I know too well how that feels. Ooh. To make it even worse, Sweetie is just in year 1 and every single kid wants to be her friend. It is really sad how much Sunset compares herself to Sweetie. Oh my god, Sunset's cat's trying to disturb her, but she just wants to shoo her away. Her cat is called Bessie and she says it's an old lady cat. Oh my god. Hey Sunset, if you don't want her, I'll take her. Sometimes I literally want nothing more than to have my beloved pet wake me up in the morning. Oh my days, if any of you guys have pets, can you please tell me if I'm romanticizing this? Is it hell? Is it actually hell having them wake you up every morning? Or is it useful? Like, could they replace your alarm clock? Oh, okay, so Sunset goes downstairs with Bessie and they both have breakfast together. Man, and now she's talking about, like, all of the staff that her dad employs. There's Claudia the nanny, Margaret the housekeeper, and John the gardener. Oh my days. So Sunset just let Bessie out into the garden and she's one of those people who just thinks nothing of walking barefoot in her garden. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do you know what that reminds me of? My very, very, very best friend in primary school would always do that when I went round to her house. You know what, now I'm thinking about it, she and Sunset have a lot of similarities. They both did that. They both had cats. They both had huge gardens with a huge trampoline. Was she secretly rich? What? Why am I only connecting the dots now? We ain't spoken in over a decade. Damn it. Anyway, so Sunset's messing about in the garden, barefoot, dancing around like a ballet dancer. Because apparently one time her mum made her do dancing classes when she was like 5. Because she wanted her to be more graceful. Oh, yikes. Even back then, Sunset was low-key being bullied, right? Because she was the only one in her class that couldn't really keep up. Like, she wasn't that good at dancing. And so all the other girls would laugh at her. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, say it ain't so. I am dying from secondhand embarrassment. Do you guys want to know why Sunset stopped having those dancing lessons? This is low-key tea. I feel bad for saying that, but this is low-key like some spicy tea. Like, okay, one day, everyone was busy. Her mum couldn't take her. The nanny couldn't take her. Only Danny could take her, right? Only her dad. And so when little 5-year-old Sunset rocked up to the lesson with her rock star dad, all the other parents started like fangirling, right? And Danny was just like lapping it up like he does with the groupies, you know. He was just basking in all of the attention. Until Sunset started dancing. He could not bear to look at her, you guys. That had got to be the worst feeling ever. Oh my gosh, it sucked even more because on the other hand, she was so proud that her dad was Danny Kilman, the famous rock star. That ain't it, you guys. Oh my gosh, it gets worse. Because after the lesson, Danny pulled Sunset aside. Ignore my smile, you guys. I'm sorry. This is really not a funny situation, but oh, it's spicy tea. He pulled her aside, asked her if she liked dancing, to which Sunset said she doesn't know. And then her dad was like, well, I don't see the point of you doing it much longer, given that you're absolutely rubbish at it. You don't just say that to a kid. Like, no wonder Sunset's got issues now. Aww. This reminds me of one of the most inspiring posts I saw on Tumblr. Let me make this clear. This wasn't one of them image posts, like just girly things or whatever. We all know those are terrible. This was just a plain old text post. And I'm pretty sure it came from Tumblr. The gist of it was, you don't have to be good at singing to sing. You don't have to be able to moonwalk to dance. You don't have to be able to draw straight lines to be an artist, guys. It sounds so much worse out loud. But the point was, if you enjoyed something, do it despite being terrible at it. So yeah, that's what Sunset is doing now. Oh my god. Guys, do you remember where Destiny and her mum are? Last time we read things from their perspective, they were right outside Danny's house. And they are still there. Oh my god. So they see Sunset dancing around in the garden and they just start clapping. How distraught would you be if you were just messing about like that and someone started clapping? Oh my god, but now that they're in the same scene together, do you know what that means? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you guys. It's right round the corner. Finally. Finally. Destiny and her mom are about to meet Danny and his family. Yes! Oh my life. Gosh, only took about 100 pages. Oh my days, Sunset remembers them from the premiere. Ooh, now Sunset's faced with a bit of a dilemma. Like, she knows that in this kind of situation, what she should do is go find John, because apparently he doubles as like security guard. But she doesn't feel threatened by Destiny and her mom. So what she does instead is she just talks to them normally. The first thing Destiny says to Sunset is, "I liked your dancing." Oh my days. And this is like the first time Sunset has heard this genuinely from someone who isn't teasing her and being sarcastic. Jacqueline Wilson is actually pulling this off. Like usually I kind of go off on moments like these for being cliche, but I was literally about to say to you guys, I'll let it slide after hearing what Sunset's been through. I mean, what she's been through isn't that much. Like, she's still a lot more privileged than most people. She's still grown up with issues nevertheless. It's kind of unrealistic for her parents to raise her the way they have and not expect her to grow up being extremely insecure. Dang! This scene is actually perfectly illustrating the difference in privilege between Sunset and Destiny. Like Destiny's mom is literally sleeping on the pavement outside of her house, and Sunset cannot even fathom doing that. Oh snap. Okay. Oh guys, it's getting spicy. Because right now Destiny is literally halfway up Sunset's like fence, and she asks Sunset if she can like hop down into the garden. And Sunset knows better, but at the same time, she can't really stop Destiny. Plus, she doesn't want to be mean. Ooh, oh my god, you guys, this chapter is awesome. Now we're getting to see something that Destiny can't fathom about Sunset's life. And for her, it's the fact that the gates to her house have a security code. She asks Sunset how her friends drop by if there's a security code on the gates, and Sunset's just like, they don't. Oh shoot, that sentence had more weight than I thought. Her friends don't drop by because she has no friends. Wow. Okay. Destiny still hasn't clocked that it's not really okay for her to just literally like drop onto the premises like this. And this gets Sunset thinking about how her mom always goes on about how they need to have more security. So now Destiny and Sunset are talking about the premiere, and Sunset asks if Destiny's the Danny fan, but all Destiny can say is that it's complicated. Wow. Oh my god. Sunset is not used to being famous, despite being famous since birth. When Destiny's mom calls out to her, she's like, "Oh, how do you know my name?" And her mom reminds her that she's in like all the celebrity tabloids, which gets Sunset going on about how she doesn't get why she's in all of them, because it's her parents that are the real famous ones, and she feels like she just messes it up, you know? That's so sad. Oh my days, it's like Sunset and Destiny are friends already. Like, Milky Star was the first thing they had in common, and the second one is the dollhouse, because Destiny says that one of her favorite pictures of Sunset is from the dollhouse photo shoot. Sunset was a bit worried about talking about the dollhouse because she didn't want to say that she still plays with it, but Destiny's the one that says that she'd still play with it if she had one. That is a sure sign of friendship. if they just read your mind from time to time, or from day to day, like a certain bestie of mine. Wow. Destiny hasn't even introduced herself to Sunset yet, and they're already acting like such friends. Alright, so the 50th thing they have in common is strange names. And apparently tons of kids at Sunset School has strange names. I want to read all these out to you guys, because one of my favorite parts of being a writer is coming up with the perfect name for my characters. You can usually count on Jacqueline Wilson for a unique-ish name. Sometimes they are a bit much, but they usually make you go, you know? So some of the kids at Sunset School have names like Kester, Bambi, Darling. You guys, that's one letter off one of my characters' names. I have a character named Sterling, and he is one of my favorite characters in my whole entire story, okay? Like, I love the name so much. I love the name so much. It was one of my options for naming this little boy. Cause guess what? The only reason I named him Seth is because Seth is Sterling's son. Anyway, there's more names, but the rest of them are irrelevant. Nothing will beat Starling except Sterling. Sterling beats Starling. I don't care what you say. Okay. This is getting a bit much. I get that Jacqueline Wilson is trying to say that these two are like twins, but come on, we are on the 4th page of things they have in common. Oh my god, and then there's the fact that they literally look like twins as well. The main difference between them is that Destiny's about half the size of Sunset. She's so skinny. Oh snap. Destiny's mom only just woke up. She woke up to a bit of a shock. Destiny is nowhere to be seen to her, obviously, because she's like in Sunset's garden. Okay, so now that Destiny's mom's woken up, Sunset's starting to worry about how she's gonna explain all of this to her parents again, because obviously that's who her mom wants to meet. But apparently Danny doesn't talk to anyone he doesn't know, right? If you want to talk to him, you have to set up an appointment via his personal assistant, and even then half the time he doesn't show up unless it's like a media presence. Oh my days. And then on top of that, he doesn't talk in the morning, and that's even with his own family, bruh. Anyway, despite her worries, Sunset goes to open the gate for Destiny's mother, right? What? Oh man. Now Destiny's laid eyes on Sunset's actual house. And another moment highlighting the differences between them. She cannot fathom how big it is. Apparently it's like an entire block of flats. Hold up. Now I'm starting to get a bit jealous. I didn't sign up for this. Sunset's room is right up in a turret bit of the house. Like a princess. Yikes. Okay, so there is a bit of a recurring theme with Destiny's mother. People keep thinking she's like drunk or on drugs or mentally ill, just because of how skinny and pale she is. Sunset even says that she feels a bit frightened of her. Oh, okay, we've got a little hit. So the three of them are all like huddled around the gate, right? There's a little bit of an awkward silence. Destiny and her mom are looking to Sunset. Then after a bit, Destiny's like, we'll open it then. And now Sunset admits she doesn't know the code. Oh boy. She says the reason she doesn't know the code is because she only ever goes out with her mum or Claudia, and they deal with opening the gate and everything. And the most that Sunset knows is that there's some sort of button inside the house that she can press to open the gate. So she goes back inside to try and find that. Oh, we finally get a name for Destiny's mom on the 95th page. Bruh. It's Mrs. Williams. So Sunset's told them that she's gonna nip inside and open the gate for them. But as she's walking in, she's kind of making a plan in her head. She plans on going in and then maybe coming back out with some toast or something for them, and then letting them eat it in the garden. And then she'll explain that they can't actually meet her parents, but she could get them a signed photo. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I've been waiting for this, you guys. Oh my days. So, Sunset went inside. She opened the gate for them. Destiny and her mom come into the garden. Sunset goes back out to them. Sunset's mom comes out as well. Sunset's mom, Suzy, she looks at Destiny and her mom, and without hesitating, she says, I'm giving you 5 seconds to get the hell out of here. Yo, oh, I knew it would kick off. Oh my days. Suzy thinks that they broke in, and so they and Sunset try and explain that Sunset let her in, but her mom ain't having it. Like you can tell she's freaked out, and you can't blame her. Like, she flinches at Destiny's mom using her name, because she obviously knows Suzy, but Suzy doesn't know her. I am actually feeling a little bit bad for Suzy, because you can also tell that she's just so sick of crazy fans. And I mean, as much as I've grown to love them, I have got to admit Destiny and her mom are crazy fans. Like, I'm a crazy fan. I'm a crazy fan of so many things, but I still know my boundaries as a fan, you get me? Like, I'd never try and break into a celebrity's house or something. It baffles me how some fans think that's okay, and how some fans do that to YouTubers. Oh my days. Ooh, that's right. It's been a while since I've read this, so I low-key forgot that Destiny and her mom are more than just fans, you know? Destiny's Danny's daughter. Oh my days. Suzy, just give them a chance to explain. Okay, so Destiny's mom does the smart thing, right? She can tell they are probably not gonna get a chance to have an actual conversation, like at the dinner table with Danny and Suzy. So she just blurts it out to Sunset and Suzy and tells them that Destiny's Danny's daughter, which means Destiny and Sunset are sisters. Oh my days. However, Suzy ain't buying it, and I like the fact that she isn't, because that's realistic. Like, if two strangers came up to you insisting that they're family, would you really just take their word for it? Suzy almost slapped Destiny's mom. Damn, woman. Suzy, I get that you're quaking right now, but I'm gonna need you to calm it down. Oh, I am happy that Destiny's mom also has a bit of sense to her. Regardless of how she appears to others, she isn't actually crazy or mentally ill or something. Like, she's telling the truth about Destiny being Danny's daughter. And she knows that this is not going to be easy news for Suzy. And it also seems like she doesn't even expect Danny to leave Suzy, because they've obviously got 3 kids together. Suzy is beyond quaking or shook. Now she's kind of jumping to conclusions. And I get that this is probably colored by her experiences with other fans, but she thinks that Destiny's mom's trying to blackmail her when she ain't doing nothing of the sort. She just wants her daughter to know her own dad, you know? Like, why the hell doesn't Suzy care about Destiny? It's not fair for her to rob her of that chance to meet her dad. Destiny's mom, Mrs. Williams, is being so understanding and considerate by accepting the fact that Danny probably won't want to leave Suzy and the other kids. So why the heck can't Suzy do the same for her? Can I intervene here? I volunteer. I can kind of help y'all meet in the middle. It's what I do with my friends when there's a scrap. Suzy, I can give you my CV if you want. I'm a Libra and everything. So now Suzy's calling security. And even though that sucks, it's not the worst option. Like, she could be calling the police. Oh snap, oh my god, but now she is getting physical with Destiny's mom. She's literally pushing her out the door, and that gets Destiny annoyed, and she starts getting involved and shouting at Suzy. Meanwhile, Sunset's just kind of awkwardly standing to the side watching them all, like she doesn't know what to do. She's still trying to swallow the fact that they're sisters. Oh no, oh my god. So remember how I said John also does security for them? Yeah, he comes running and literally starts dragging Destiny and her mom out. And Suzy is still threatening to call the police. Where's Danny in all of this? Is he seriously still sleeping? Me. So, John the security guy has dragged Destiny and her mom off the premises. And the both of them are still like yelling. Destiny's yelling at the security guard, but Destiny's mom is yelling to Sunset. She's asking her to please tell Danny that they came and what they said. Oh my gosh. And then when they're finally gone, Sunset's mom slaps Sunset for letting them in. Man, I get that she's mad at letting them in, but I am so against physical punishment. Like, my parents hit me back in the day, and not only did it give me issues, but when my little sister came around, I started slapping her, and guess what? My parents had the nerve to get mad at me for doing so. Like, I'm sorry, but wait, no, I'm not. What the hell did you expect of me? That's literally the only way you ever disciplined me when I was really little. Anyway, Suzy seriously thinks that Destiny and her mom only came to blackmail and try and con them out of money. Like, I get that that may have happened with other fans, but not every Billie Jean is a Billie Jean, you know? Oh my days. Now her mom is making it even more difficult for Sunset because she says that she should not say a word to Danny. Sunset's in tears and you're gonna hit her with that. You're gonna make things even harder for her. Like, oh my god. Mother of the year. Anyway, that is the end of chapter 4. That was so lit. Anyway, you guys, I really have no time to waste. That took long enough already, and I have other stuff to attend to, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give that like button a little kiss and subscribe to become a starlet like me. Also, don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and all them. And also, if you have read something that left you shook beyond repair, let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.